Hello and welcome to another Virtual Learning Tip Tuesday. Alicia Arriola joins us today with some fabulous information about how you can engage your students even further using digital storytelling. Alicia, thanks for joining us.
Glad to be here on Virtual Tip Tuesday, and I'm here to explain how to get your kids interested in writing in a virtual environment. One of the hardest things to do for my students was to get them interested in writing virtually. Normally they draw a picture, we walk around and we look at those pictures and we have discussion to inspire them to write. But through a Zoom camera, not so easy. But using a digital tool such as Storyboard That, you give the students the ability to use digital art to create a story that they can then share with you and their classmates. So let's take a look at Storyboard That. It's as easy as creating a 3-picture storyboard where you then drag and drop pictures to build the setting, your characters, and even dialogue. This goes from something as simple as the school background to US history to mythical and futuristic settings. Really, this gives students a wide range of ideas to begin with. What's great about this is it could be modeled with the teacher for younger grades, where you call on students and they suggest a setting and you build it together, or it can be assigned asynchronously where students are asked to write or come up with a story based on a topic. Now, what's really great about this is you can take a picture and then within that picture, you can switch it up just a little bit. So for example, this went from day to night. I like a peach castle and I like blue flags on top. Just that little bit of personalization will give your students so much to work with that they might become a little overwhelmed, so it'd be great to just let them explore for the first time. Then when you have your backdrop, you can then add characters, from adults to teens to some medieval. So since I have a castle, let's go with that medieval theme. And I'm going to choose this lady right here wearing a pretty dashing hat. Green's so not my favorite color, so I'm gonna switch it up to red. And then I think I want her skin to be a little bit darker. And I want to have some purple makeup on. What's really great about this, besides changing the color, is you can also edit the pose. So you can change the character's emotions, which really comes in handy when you're talking about how characters react to a story. So maybe she's sad because she's locked out of the castle. Maybe she's getting a little mad because nobody's opening the gate. What's great about this is you can edit almost every feature of this to have her stomping her foot, raising her hand, and then you can have her looking to the side. Then you can update the pose and she's right there in your story. Now, this also does a great opportunity where you can then have discussion. Why is this character mad? What should she do next? How can she get rid of her and alleviate her anger? Maybe throw in a little SEL there too. So Storyboard That is a great way to get students talking, inspired, and waiting to get writing. Now, Storyboard That is not 100% free, so a great quick tool is to take a screenshot of a completed storyboard, drop it in a slide or a Google drawing, and then let your students write it about in a different program in Google Classroom. So give it a shot, allow your students to have plenty of time to explore and get them writing in Storyboard.
We want to thank Alicia for taking time to join us today. And as always, if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe, as well as follow us on all of our socials if you'd like to see more content just like this. We'll see you next time for another Virtual Learning Tip Tuesday.